Just 1 point separates these two sides tonight in the Vanarama National League North. Salford City up in second, Chorley FC down in fourth. So all to play for here at Moor Lane on World Down Syndrome Day. The players celebrating that and supporting that as well, which is great to see. Chorley have got a dominant record in this fixture. They've won 6 of the last 9, including the reverse at Victory Park back in September. So Salford will be looking to put that one correct here tonight. And Will Moorcroft alongside me tonight, making their debuts in the commentary box. Got Harry Poole and Russell Edge.
It's going to be a tough game for Salford, but if this early period is anything to go by.
Hume plays ball over his head, looking for Phoenix to chase it down the right-hand side. Defending is Jake Cottrell, who has to clear it out further upfield. Won by Brad Barnes, play forward by Nottingham. Headed back by Cottrell, only into path of Hume. Good challenge at the back there from Scott Leather. Nottingham picks up though, puts the low cross into the middle. Brannigan comes out and collects that one. And this move comes to an end, but Salford keeping the pressure on Chorley. Still looking for that opening goal here in the opening 14 minutes. Still 0-0 at Moor Lane. Brands with a crunching tackle on the halfway line. With him scything down Horton from behind there. Horton not happy with the challenge. So it's going to be a free kick for Salford. Salford players not too happy with that one. But it's going to be Brough to take it. Chorley have dropped off with the line this time. Brough floats it towards the back post, headed forward into feet of Priestley, turned on the shot on the turn rather, well out by Richie Brannigan. So the Amis yet to create anything too convincing. It's been quite tight so far, just as we predicted, just as we said. Chorley have come here, they're very organised, they're very strong. Horton works ball back to Nottingham with the ball forwards, but Witham wins the header. Brad Barnes then heads it back forward. Scott Burton wins the challenge on the second ball. Heads it back forward out to the right hand side. Nick Horton trying to race away down that right wing, cuts back inside and plays it into Barnes. Just looking for an option, being closed down like we were saying by Chorley. Has to go back to Nottingham. Nottingham sneaks it down the line, looking for Phoenix, who's brought down there on the right hand side. It's George Green from the far side. And look to chip this one into the box. A lot of movement from the red shirts. Yellow shirts trying to hold them off. Green does whip it in towards far post. Brannigan came and punched it. Barnes picks up on the edge of the area and works it back out to Green. Green now trying to dart into the box, gets past his man George Green, still going, squares it across, comes to Hume, shot saved. And Phoenix then gets underneath it. Simon Grant's head as well off target, and chance gone for Salford, but a couple of great opportunities there. Hume, plenty of power behind that, but Brannigan well placed. Chorley come forward here though. Blakeman in the middle, darting mazy run here, and he works out to the right hand side to Matt Challoner up against Brough now. Challoner squares it to the top of the box, picked up by Paul Jarvis, tackled well by Brad Barnes, and George Green lays it off for Horton. First time into Hume. Hume trying to bounce it off onto Nick Horton, but the touch is just in front of him, and again Blakeman is getting himself in trouble there. So a couple of raised hands between the pair, this time Hume and Blakeman. And now you think the referee is going to have a word with Adam Blakeman?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's a couple of times that he's been involved and he's coming over to his linesman here. I didn't see much in it again, but he's been frustrating the Salford players, and it's been given away as a free kick.
There's a free kick for Chorley, just inside the halfway line. Taken quickly into Matt Challoner. Challoner, looks like he's going for the back post. It was a good cross. Plenty of length on it. It's kept in by Jack Sampson. Comes to Teague. Teague with a flying shot over the bar. Narrowly over, and Salford with a big let off there.
They just didn't wake up. They weren't alert to the free kick. It was played very quickly, and Challoner was in acres of space again, and he had time to get the cross. It was a deep cross, but they worked it back into the box well, and yeah, Salford off the hook there.
Or throw into Chorley again, taken quickly. Then really stepping the intensity up at the start of the second half. Another cross comes in, Lynch comes for it, it's free in the middle, Sampson puts it away, and Chorley take the lead in the 51st minute. Sampson free in the middle. We've seen they've got a lot of space to work with there. That's his 7th in 10 games. What an inspired signing that is.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm just watching the celebrations there. It was very unlucky for Salford, a bit of a mistake in defence, but Chorley have started this half brighter and the goals come for them, but Salford need to step up their game, because it was a lapse of concentration there.
17 minutes to go. I was going to say, you look at the Salford lineup and the players that are in it, a lot of them, they're National League North players, or at least they were playing at this level last season. Your Nottinghams, obviously Sam Graham was playing the league above. Brad Barnes, Mike Phoenix was the league above. Craig King's come on from Bradford Park Avenue. There's another chance goes begging there for Chorley. There's a quick break down the middle, and he's just put it wide to the post there. Patrick Brough plays it back into Horton, looking up, wondering what he can do with this one. Spreads play out to the right-hand side. King heads it into the middle. Rich Allen's the only red shirt in there. Is headed clear by Chorley. And like I say about throwing the kitchen sink, that's where you need 4 or 5 players up top, and Salford have got 1.
Yeah, and we're still waiting for this. I mean, they're still playing as if there's 20 minutes left. It feels like they just really need to get everyone up there. And it doesn't matter if you concede another one right now. Really, you just got to make sure that you're creating chances to equalise. That's all that counts.
Salford another 4 minutes to do something. Billy Priestley flicks the ball on. Allen helps it on to Craig King. Now they have got numbers up. Craig King making his way into the box, goes for the low right-footed cross, squares it across. Brad Barnes coming in, left-footed, tried to place it. He's brought down. Free kick for Salford right at the top of the box, just outside, almost dead centre. And well, you've got to think this is the one. And Nick Horton, can he be Salford's hero to rescue a point tonight? It's about 3 yards outside the top of the box. Horton, right-footed. Silence goes over, and he's put it over the bar. And it's a rather disappointing effort from the Fleetwood Loney. Into the last 30 seconds here at Moor Lane. Salford, one last chance, need to get this forward. Lynch does so. And it's Nottingham in behind here. Handball surely for Team Nottingham with the equaliser. Let's on here. Michael Nottingham.
Oh my gosh.
What sees here? Running right through it. Nottingham, ball away from Lynch. Mistake at the back from Teague. And Nottingham puts it away. And right at the deck, Salford has salvaged this one. I hold my hands up, I've just broken the bench, jumping up there. Chorley 1, Salford 1 in the 94th minute. Can Salford grab a winner? I'm not sure there's going to be enough time, to be honest. Lynch sends the ball forward, down the middle, bounces through. Josh Hine now challenges for it, gets it down to King. King loses out. Burton plays it forward, brought down in the middle by Blakeman, played forward, Nottingham heads it back forwards, brought down by Chorley, cleared by Jarvis, only as far as Nottingham, the equalising goal scorer, gets it to King, tries to play the 1-2, the referee blows full-time whistle. Salford City 1, Chorley SC 1, right at the death. Michael Nottingham with that equaliser. That could be a massive, massive, massive point, but absolute heartbreak for Chorley.